What is going on, guys? Today is a huge day. Brought in Jake the Snake. We've been talking about doing videos for what, years?
A couple years.
He's a little introduction on Jake. He is the best group trainer in the world, bar none. He has the same passion that I have towards fitness. And what we've decided to do is we're going to just produce a ton of media for you guys. I think the whole industry is kind of skewed, and there's just so much bad advice out there.
Yeah, there is.
Where we're gonna go back to the meat and potatoes, and we're gonna debunk myths, and we're gonna talk about how this is a game of being patient and just working your ass off day after day after day. So we kind of have those similar values when it comes to working out
Absolutely.
and fitness. That's what it's all about. So with that being said, we're rolling out episode 1 of the Dave and Jake Show. Does sugar make you fat? Highly controversial. There's a lot of dieouts out there that say sugar, you have to stay away from it. It's the plague. It's going to kill you.
It's gonna make you fat.
So to answer the question right out of the gate, does sugar make you fat? The answer is no. Absolutely not. 3 little tips, not even tips, but let's just talk about kind of from a scientific angle why sugar does not make you fat. Science has proved that it will not make you fat. Recent study, 2 groups. High sugar group, and we're talking 120 grams of sugar a day.
Sugar.
High sugar group, low sugar group. This group was, I believe, less than 20 grams of sugar a day. Protein, calories were equated in both groups. What happened at the end of the study? Exactly the same results. Exactly the same results, and there's been multiple studies showing this. I'm going to segue over to Jake here. Talk about energy balance. At the end of the day, why is energy balance so important with this relationship with sugar?
It is simple. We don't have to talk about it for very long. I've talked to everyone about this. Energy balance is king. The reason why it's king is because if you're taking in too many calories and not expending that, you're going to gain weight no matter what macro you're consuming. Sugar, whatever carb it is, fat, protein, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
you're going to
matter
gain weight.
if you're doing too much broccoli, and this is an extreme case.
Which is impossible.
It's impossible to do. But if you're doing too much of anything, even healthy foods, if you're breaking that energy balance, if it's going over, you're going to gain weight. Which kind of brings us to this is kind of the fun pointer. Don't break up with sugar. If you're in a bad relationship, break up with your significant other. But do not break up with sugar. And we're not promoting a high sugar diet.
Nope.
At all.
At all.
What we're saying is you should have a positive relationship with all food. The second that you look at food as good versus bad, it's not sustainable.
You're setting yourself up for failure in the long run.
The bottom line, at the end of the day, sugar is actually really tasty. It's fun. You don't have to completely eliminate it.
No.
Monitor it, like we've been talking for the last 2 weeks. Plan. If you're craving that Reese's, build it into your day.
Yeah, track it.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.